Good afternoon, friends. Weather Authority alert day in effect for just the next couple of hours. We're wrapping this up. Right now, temperatures are still very, very chilly in the 20s and teens. Whitville 15, Blacksburg 20, Martinsville 30 degrees, and Roanoke 26 degrees. Martinsville trying to see a little bit of sunshine, a couple of peaks of blue sky, but across the board, a little bit of cloud cover and still very, very isolated instances of just a few snow squalls moving through at this time, but even that is going to wrap up these next few hours. Temperature-wise, we're on the cooler side, 25 in Roanoke, 28 in Lynchburg, 32 in Alta Vista, 29 in South Boston. Teens in the NRV on the cooler side, 15 degrees currently, 23 Covington, 15 in Hot Springs as well. So we do have a few cold weather alerts in place, a cold weather advisory that is in effect until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning for parts of the New River Valley as well as the highland zones because of the very cold temperatures and the wind speeds that will accompany them. So it will feel even colder than the actual air temperatures. And again, that will run overnight tonight and through tomorrow morning. This is the broader setup that we are watching. Of course, the plains seeing record cold temperatures across portions of the plain states, but a little bit closer towards our area. We're not necessarily seeing record-breaking temperatures, but any way you cut it, it is cold. Feels like temperatures are much colder due to the very blustery conditions. And this is not just a this morning, this afternoon situation. This is going to last overnight. This is what we're looking at, tracking the cold for the next 3 days or so. Of course, most of us today experiencing widespread below average temperatures. Now we'll start to see a little bit of relief on the west coast in terms of the below average temps, but for the rest of us, not necessarily getting out of the woods just yet. This will run through Friday and Saturday, even on the day on Saturday. Saturday is really the last really cold day that we will experience here. We'll begin to see this pattern shifting just a touch towards more seasonable temperatures. Let's time out the next few hours on Futurecast. We're going to continue to see the potential for just a few snow squalls, mostly in the mountains this afternoon, about 4 to 5 o'clock. A few clouds in place as well. But after we wrap up this precip overnight tonight, you'll notice that we haven't seen in a while. High pressure starting to take control of the area once again. Through the weekend, it will be stunning. A lot of sunshine, and we will continue with the dry weather through the weekend and even for part of next work week. Zone by zone today, we just have to get through a little more of the cold before we get to that sunshine. In the 30s, 33 south side today, 31 Lynchburg, 28 in both Roanoke and Highlands, and NRV only reaching 23 degrees today. Your 7-day forecast looking below average for sure, at least through part of the weekend. Now we're back in the 40s on Saturday. Sunday in the 50s. Appy at that point, 51 is, you were saying it's suntanning and golf weather?
Yeah, it's golf weather. It's suntan. Are you kidding? I think everybody will be out in T-shirts after they finally get to see a 50 out there.
Right.
Dare I ask the question, are we out of this pattern yet? Because it feels like we're caught in the Groundhog Day situation.
Literally.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. We're, at least in the long haul, we're done with the snowy pattern. Temperature-wise, we're still looking good. We're on the up and up next week, but to be determined.